Alright, welcome back and thanks for tuning in to another episode of barSILENCE. My name is Jameson and I'm your host. barSILENCE is a Superpod Network production that's dedicated to exploring the very best video game music each and every month. If you haven't yet, head over to barsilence.com to find an easy link to subscribe on whatever your favorite podcatcher is. You can also go to superpodnetwork.com to check out an excellent variety of gaming articles, as well as some of the best podcasts that are focused on retro gaming nostalgia and other gaming goodness. And of course, if you're looking for the best 24/7 around-the-clock video game music radio station, you should check out 8 Beats Radio. This show plays there live on the first Tuesday of every month, and you can tune in by going to 8beats.co. In this episode, we've got the turntables ready for a special playlist-style show all about hip-hop music and video games. First, let's start with a little background on hip-hop. This movement was born in the Bronx in the early 1970s. Emerging from neighborhood block parties, it quickly became an unwavering form of self-expression through creative means, and it also gave an important voice to communities that were too often unheard. Now, sometimes rap and hip-hop are often used interchangeably, but it's important to know that not all of hip-hop is rap, but rap is part of hip-hop. To quote the rapper KRS-One from his 2003 song 9 Elements, "Rap is something you do, hip-hop is something you live." KRS-One went further to describe the 9 elements of hip-hop as breakdancing, MCing, graffiti as art, beatboxing, street fashion, street language, street knowledge, and then finally, street entrepreneurialism. The sound of hip-hop was built both out of necessity and innovation. DJs like Kool Herc pioneered the breakbeat by isolating percussion from funk and soul records, and then blending them together using 2 turntables and a mixer. This rhythmic, raw, and endlessly loopable sound got people moving and laid the foundation for the genre's future. The mid-80s through the mid-90s was hip-hop's breakthrough golden era as it truly entered the mainstream and became a fixture in music and popular culture. Artists like Big Daddy Kane, Nas, Wu-Tang Clan, and the notorious B.I.G. pushed lyrical and compositional boundaries, defining that East Coast hard-hitting sample-driven sound. On the West Coast, though, icons like N.W.A., Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, and Tupac pioneered gangsta rap and G-Funk by blending both laid-back grooves and funk-infused beats. So, even though hip-hop did begin in America, its influence spread quickly all around the world, transcending borders and connecting people from all walks of life. Now, let's shift gears to video games. Like hip-hop, video games also had a smaller reach at first. In the 1970s, arcades were the place to be to experience classics like Pong, Space Invaders, and Asteroids. These arcades became lively social hubs where players battled it out for the high score and chased the next great gaming experience. The 80s saw gaming expand graphically and technically, as well as being the decade when Nintendo sparked the home gaming renaissance, offering deeper single-player experiences with titles like Super Mario Bros., Castlevania, The Legend of Zelda, and Mega Man. This era marked the rise of gaming as a lifestyle. Players would exchange strategies on the playground, get together for multiplayer games, and ultimately formed a subculture of their own, fueled by gaming magazines, movies, cartoons, and comics featuring their favorite characters. Looking back, video games can serve as a cultural time capsule, and it's pretty clear in retrospect that people of color were rarely represented in those characters during the early days. Now, while the games of the early 70s and early 80s barely reflected realistic humans in the first place, it was sports games that were among the first to showcase black characters. In 1982, you had Track and Field, followed by 1983's Dr. J and Larry Bird, and, perhaps most notably, Nintendo's Mike Tyson's Punch-Out! In 1987. Just like hip-hop, the late 80s into the mid-90s marked a cultural shift where gaming was finally reaching a mainstream appeal, and the variety of games was rapidly expanding. Games like Street Fighter II, NBA Jam, and Mortal Kombat were attracting new audiences and pushing the boundaries of graphic fidelity, showing off what the next level of gaming could be. This is when we saw a significant shift in character diversity as well. For example, beat-em-up games like Konami's 1989 arcade game Crime Fighters allowed players to choose an original black character as their fighter. And in 1991 and 1992, Sega Streets of Rage games gave us black characters with backstories like the police officer Adam Hunter and his ultra-cool little brother Skate. Fighting games also continued this development, with Capcom giving us Jamaican kickboxer DJ in Super Street Fighter II, Mortal Kombat introduced us to Jax the Special Forces soldier, and Sega's Virtua Fighter gave us the fisherman-turned-fighter Jeffrey McWild. Around the same time, gaming and the music industry finally collided when Motown Records launched a publishing company focused on African-American oriented titles. Though short-lived, Motown Games released 1994's Bebe's Kids based on the animated film and 1995's Rap Jam Volume 1 on the Super Nintendo. The mid-90s were also a notable time of technological change. This is when games left behind the chiptune and highly compressed samples of the 8 and 16-bit eras and stepped into the world of CD quality sound. This shift not only improved the audio in-game, but it also opened the door for something revolutionary: licensed music from popular artists. Games like the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater series featured Del the Funky Homo Sapien, NWA, and KRS-One, creating a powerful fusion of gaming and hip-hop culture. And if you popped in your copy of Wu-Tang Shaolin Style into your PS1, not only did you get to hear music from the Wu-Tang Clan, you also could select the members as characters in the game. Around this same time, the 9 elements that KRS-One described about hip-hop started to become the subject matter in games as well. Rapping took center stage in Parappa the Rapper, graffiti culture was a major part of Jet Set Radio, and the record label Def Jam released 2 games that fused hip-hop with wrestling, featuring rappers that were signed to Def Jam at the time, like Lil' Kim, Method Man, Ludacris, Busta Rhymes, and many others. And not too long after that, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas introduced millions to an unforgettable West Coast-inspired hip-hop soundtrack that was just as important to the experience as the 80s music was in Vice City just a few years earlier. Later in 2004, Get On to Mike was released for the PS2, giving players a karaoke revolution-style game that was based solely on hip-hop music. Now, to bring street fashion and storytelling into the mix, fashion designer Marc Ecko helped create a game about a graffiti artist who uses his art as a way to protest an oppressive city government. Getting Up, Contents Under Pressure also has a seriously awesome soundtrack produced by RJD2 and the RZA. Once you're done tagging the city of New Radius, you can fulfill your dreams of being a turntablist and DJ hero. This game had a special turntable controller that let gamers mix and scratch their way through songs by Tupac, the Beastie Boys, LL Cool J, and Grandmaster Flash in a Guitar Hero type of experience. Now, what's fascinating about these video game and hip-hop crossovers is that this connection actually goes both ways. There are countless examples of hip-hop artists referencing video games. Biggie drops lines about Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis. Slim Thug rhymes Smoking Endo with GameCube Nintendo. Lupe Fiasco tells us about how before TurboGrafx Magic and the PlayStation Nation, his dad had arcade cabinets in his basement. And even Del the Funky Homo Sapien nerds out and drops some lines about how he wants a sequel to Rival Schools on the Dreamcast, and how the first issue of Nintendo Power had Zelda maps so that he could beat it in an hour. It's these kind of examples of love from major names in the hip-hop scene that truly highlight how deeply intertwined hip-hop and gaming have become. From their earliest days, these two worlds have grown alongside each other, evolving, influencing, and inspiring one another. And I think it's because, at their core, both are more than just entertainment. They thrive on participation, community, and cultural expression. More importantly, hip-hop's presence in gaming has shaped the way the stories are told, the way that worlds are built, and the way that players connect with the experience. It's made games more immersive, dynamic, and it more accurately reflects the world around us. Now, if there's one thing to take away from this, it's that every culture is alive. They require our attention, respect, passion, and the willingness to evolve in order to thrive. And ultimately, that's what this episode's playlist is all about. We're celebrating some of the best hip-hop infused tracks in video games, starting with humble 16-bit beginnings and hearing how both have changed over time. To do this, we're going to listen to 31 tunes from 25 different games, including Bebe's Kids, Ristar, Wii Sports, Marc Ecko's Getting Up, Cell Damage, NBA Street, as well as Neo The World Ends With You, and Afro Samurai 2, among others for the next hour or so. And I think you're really going to like it. Alright, I'm ready on the decks. Time to turn up the volume. Let's hit it.
Too black. Too strong. Too black. Too strong. Too black. Too strong.
That's the law. Wake up.
Too strong. Too black. Too strong.
That's the law. Wake up. Everybody. Wake up. Everybody. Wake up. Everybody. Wake up. That's the law.
Too black. Too strong. Too black. Too strong.
That's the law. Wake up.
Too strong. Too black. Too strong.
That's the law. Wake up. Everybody. Wake up. Everybody. Wake up. Everybody. Wake up. That's the law.
Too black. Too strong. gotta give him, the funky rhythm, Let me take you on a trip. Let me take you on a ride. Gotta give him, the funky rhythm, Let me take you on a trip. Let me take you on a ride. Gotta give him, the funky rhythm, Let me take you on a trip. Let me take you on a ride.
One, two, yo, check it out. Come on now. Move on.
just too bad, son. Catch a bad one. Caught the harm, you bought the form. If your friend, there's no need for alarm. You caught the harm, you bought the form. If your friend, there's no need for alarm. You caught the harm, you bought the form. If your friend, there's no need for alarm. You caught the harm, you bought the form. If
Topo, Pippin' Fifi, hip the fofo, let the pop, roll the dang, preparatory pop, the bang, bang. Yo, CBD, Jake the Murph, taping the pop, for Joe, tape the dirt. Read it in, rock the pop, for 9-9. BB robbing the fofo for 5-5. Read it, me, my. Need me, mo. DB, check the fofo, TBB, pop. Ho, flip the flip flop. Hip hop, don't stop, but don't stop. We be coming to a different dump zone. Dump the flow, the chip out the flow, yo.
See those speakers. 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 See those speakers.
I'm rocking you, but stop it, dude. We popping you, we chopping through. You won't pop it, dude, we die for day. We down for dope, but see down for fade. Don't stop, babe. We did it, pop, spin it. Batch the pitch, deep in it. They play, don't top, pay. You want to pay to sway, baby, in my bay. Pop the pole, and crew, so get it on. We back to stuff, see, don't but set it on. We top the drum, and this pole coming that. We take pokes, don't see, get it that. Really that. Roll to pop, to soap, to camp, to did it on. We rock the pipe to do a hit from. Flip down to flip on for take from.
See those speakers.
Jump.
See those speakers. See those speakers.
Come on.
See those speakers. See those speakers. See those speakers. Cetos T.I. We ride, we not. We ride, we not.
Cetos T.I.
Cetos T.I.
We ride, we not.
We ride, we not.
We ride it or not. We ride it or not.
Alright, that's the show. I hope you enjoyed this mega mix of some of gaming's best hip-hop music. If you want to interact with the show and tell me what you think about my selections in this episode, you can follow me on a variety of social media platforms. That includes Blue Sky, Threads, and Instagram. Following the show in those locations are exactly where you can find great screenshots, artwork, music clips, and various information about the games that are featured in each episode. Check the show notes to follow along on your favorite platform of choice. If you're enjoying this show's selection of incredibly great video game music each month, please consider taking a moment to leave a rating and review on Apple Podcasts, Pocket Casts, Overcast, YouTube, or wherever you're listening to this show, because I'd really love to hear what you think. Don't forget, you can go to barsilence.com to listen to past shows if you missed any, and of course, if you're feeling giving, you can always support barSILENCE on Patreon. For already subscribing, I want to thank the members of the Legion of VGM for supporting the show. Zoe, Alusa, Cameron, Reptile, and our newest member, Poppy the Mask Eaton. You b-boys and girls are too cool for school, and I really hope you've enjoyed this episode. Now, if you want to join the crew and become a member of the Legion of VGM yourself, you can subscribe for as little or as much as you want, so be sure to check those show notes for a link to learn more. I would also like to thank friends of the show and Legion members Aaron of the excellent video game variety podcast SuperPod Saga, as well as Professor Tom of the Shujin Academy VGM Club. You can and should check out both of these shows wherever you find your podcasts, as well as on TerraPlayer.com. This episode was definitely possible thanks to a few additional friends of the show. First, I want to thank Dre of the fantastic video game podcast Find Time. His help getting this mixtape started was truly invaluable, and you can thank Dre by finding his show and giving it a listen. I would also like to thank the incredible DJ Sirius A for the inspiration to put this show together. Merci. If you're in Paris, you can find her behind the decks mixing it up all over the city. Or you can tune into 8 Beats Radio to hear some of her fantastic video game music mixes there. Alright, like always, I've got one more track to play us out. We're going to listen to Vengeance by the RZA from 1999's Wu-Tang Shaolin Style. The Wu-Tang Clan landed in the hip-hop scene in 1993 with their breakthrough album, Enter the Wu-Tang, 36 Chambers. This album title was a reference to the 1978 martial arts film, The 36 Chambers of Shaolin. This album features 9 different members of the group, and was a masterclass of lyricism, brilliant hip-hop beats, and creative kung fu flick samples that were sprinkled throughout. This short but hot as fire track is an absolute jam, and I think it's the best way to take the show out. Anyway, that's all for now. Enjoy this final song, and as always, thanks again for listening, and I'll see you guys next time.